Magick TV viewers. We are with David and Gail Sassman from Circle Sanctuary. So why don't you tell a little bit about yourselves and what you're doing here and that kind of thing.
I'm Dave Sassman from Indianapolis with my wife Gail. I'm an ordained Circle Sanctuary minister. My the areas that I work in primarily are military, veterans, homeless, and hospital, as well as any other thing that happens to come up for our prison. Thank you. And anything else that comes up that as happens with any other ministry. We're here at the Parliament to learn, to become better folks at working through interfaith channels, because that's where we as a community have to reach out to the mainliners and let them know that we aren't what they think we are. If you know, we don't have huge pedestals on, like some folks do, because you have to fit in the mainstream in order to be acceptable. And you have to be able to use the proper language in interfaith communication in order to be better understood.
Right. Gail?
I'm Gail Sassman, and I'm from Indianapolis, and I'm just delighted to be here in Parliament. I'm Dave's wife, as he mentioned, and Parliament has been an awesome, exciting experience, and it may be a once-in-a-lifetime for myself, given that I'm not a young person anymore, but it's been well worth it. I've gone to many workshops that are not pagan related, but are for peace and for the environment and climate control, and have learned something at every one. And the rituals that I have attended that have been put on by the pagan community have been just outstanding.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, one at a time, what is your takeaway? Like if you had one thing that you're going to take away from this, what would that be? Do you think?
One, that's
lots of literature.
No. That's a difficult question because in an environment like this, you accumulate so much information that you have to sieve it out.
Overwhelming.
Over time when you get home. No, I can't mention one.
Okay.
We have met people that we've known online, met them face to face, which was wonderful. Met new people that knew me, but I didn't know them. That's frightening. But there's just too much. I can't pull out just one.
Okay.
Well, I would say meeting people from other countries and across the USA that were totally unexpected. Just everyday people that are here, that are involved in causes for peace and the environment, and their excitement, their fire for what they're doing, and the energy that I have received to go home and try and pass it on.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you were mentioning prison ministry, I think? If you'd like to talk a little bit about that.
Well, we go into 2 prisons in Indiana, at Pendleton, Indiana. We go in once a month. We minister to about 18 people total.
Wonderful.
In both prison facilities.
Oh, we're at 300.
We try our primary focus is Wicca, but we try to do interfaith, multi-faith work for those who show up. We have Druids,
I know, that's why I just went for the
we have had a hospital show up.
But don't worry about it, just 300 is how to find Druids.
And they either stay or they don't. It's all up to them.
Wonderful.
I went for just plain house.
And how long have you been doing that?
This Samhain, we will have been doing one person for 6 years and another for 1.
Wonderful. Wow, that's great. So if people would like to contact you or otherwise engage with you, how can they do that?
They can get a hold of me a number of ways. They can use revdavecs@gmail. They can go to the Circle Sanctuary webpage, and I'm listed under minister. They can also contact me through the Pagan Educational Network,
Oh, okay.
which I'm the executive director.
Wonderful. And how about you, Gail?
Well, we work together with the prison.
Tired at the start, yeah.
The contact would be primarily through Dave, as
Okay.
you said. And Pagan Educational Network is a good resource. We do have many members who are incarcerated. And we put out a newsletter for PEN, Pagan Educational Network, 4 times a year called Water. And they can get a subscription to that. And it's very important for them to get mail. They do not have access as prisoners to email or the internet.
Wow.
They maybe that's not correct.
Well,
they have limited access to the internet, but they have no access to searching the internet.
Oh, okay.
They can directly email somebody, a family member or a friend or someone for a price, but they cannot search the internet
For whatever,
for
right.
different religions or whatever they're looking for. So there is a great need for people to go into the prisons as pagan educators. Dave gets contacts constantly from chaplains all over the United States that they need chaplains to come in, prison chaplains, to minister to the pagan groups. And many have rules in their prisons. Now, I know the Indiana rules, I'm not certain about across the country, that you have to have an outside contact, someone that does come in before they can form a group.
Right.
So that's why it's very important, and the need is great.
Okay, so if somebody wanted to do this, if they felt called to pursue prison ministry, how would they go about doing that? Do you have any resources that you could offer them? Maybe through PEN?
It all starts with an interview.
Okay.
And they can contact me, and I'll be more than happy to walk them through that process.
Wonderful.
Because each state is different,
Okay.
and each institution is different, because it all depends upon how likable the chaplain is to other denominations than his own.
Right.
So we have been blessed by the goddess, because we have 2 chaplains that will work with us, and we've never had anything turned down. As long as it wasn't sharp and pointy.
Right.
Prison ministry is a challenging ministry, but it's very, very rewarding.
Excellent. Wonderful. Well, I think that it was a wonderful interview. Thank you both for joining us here on Magick TV. And maybe we'll look forward to at the next Parliament or at another event sometime.
And thank you so much. It was nice to meet you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.